Hi everyone and welcome to this video. In this video we are going through question 9 of the paper 1 mathematics exam, the NSC Mathematics exam of 2023. Okay, let's read the question. The diagram below represents a printed poster. A rectangle ABCD is the part on which the text is printed. Okay, so we've got the whole poster over here and this is the part where text is printed. Okay, the shaded area ABCD is 432 centimeters squared. Okay, so I'm just going to write this here, 432 centimeters squared. AD, so this line here, that is X. Okay, ABCD is 4 centimeters from the left. Okay, so there we see 4 and 4 centimeters from the right. And 3 centimeters from the top, so we've got 3 here, but this information is given to us on the diagram, and 3 over there. Okay, so AD is X. This whole area here is 432 centimeters squared. Okay, 9.1. 9.1 says show that the total area of the page, so this whole thing, is equal to this function of X, 3456 over X plus 6X plus 480. So the area function is given by AX, and it is of course determined or dependent on X because we don't know what this X is here. Okay, it is variable. Okay, so we need to show that the total area is this. Firstly, if I have X, if this is X, right, and let's just call this length over here B, right? So then we know that this area of this rectangle ABCD is equal to 432, but that is of course equal to X times B. So area of ABCD is equal to 432, which is equal to X times B. So therefore, so if I can write it like this, now I've got one equation here, and then I just want to isolate X, right? So I get 432 divided, I want to isolate B. I'm going to get 432 divided by X is equal to B. So why do I want to know what B is? Or why do I want to isolate B? Because I can see that this length over here is going to equal X, right? X, and then I've got 4 centimeters here and 4 centimeters here. So this length here on the top is equal to X plus 4, which is X plus 8. And I wanted B because here I've got B from ABCD, right? And this length here, that's equal to 3, and that length here, that's equal to 3. So this side here is equal to B plus 3, which is B plus 6. So the area of the whole poster is equal to the area of this side here, which is X plus 8, multiplied by this side here, which is B plus 6. So AX is equal to X plus 8 multiplied by B plus 6. So now of course this is why I wanted to isolate B here, because I can substitute B with this value here, so that I have the area is equal to X plus 8 over replacing B with 432 divided by X plus 6. Okay, so here I've got on this side of the equation the only unknown is X, so indeed I have a function of X. And if you simplify this, you do indeed get that, for example, if I take this two terms multiplied by each other, I'm going to get 3, 4, 5, 6 over X. If I take X and the 6, then I'm going to get plus 6X. And then if I take 8 times 6, that's going to equal 48, plus x times 432 over x, so that's going to equal plus 432. So 48 plus 432 simply equals 480. And this is indeed what the question is asking us to show. Okay, so that is 9.1. I'll do 9.2 over here. Okay, determine the value of x such that the total area of the page is a minimum. Okay, so the area is this function of x, which we have over here. Okay, this is the one I'm going to use. So whenever you have a function, in this case the function represents the area, if you want to find the minimum or the maximum, so in this case we're looking for the minimum, what you do is you take the derivative of this function, right, and then you solve for where that derivative equals 0. So firstly, let's just get a sense of what we're doing here. Like we can see that if indeed, as we know, this area here is 432 and that's x, right? So if x is bigger, then that means this side here gets shorter, right? So the area of the whole thing is indeed dependent on how long AD is. Okay, let's get back to solving. So as I said, we need the derivatives. I'm going to go a dash x, right? The first term, so this term over here, this is the same as 3, 4, 5, 6 multiplied by x to the minus 1. So when we're finding the derivative, of course, we take the exponent, put it in front. So we've got minus 3, 4, 5, 6, again times x, and then the exponent is 1 less. So it becomes minus 1, which is minus 2. Okay, then the next term, here we have the 6x plus 6x, so that simply becomes 6. Okay, and the constant of 480 just falls away when we're doing the derivative. Okay, so now we want to solve for when this equals 0. Okay, so I'm going to equate it to 0. 3, 4, 5, 6 x over 2, or x to the power of minus 2, sorry, plus 6. Okay, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take them plus 6 to the other side, so it becomes a minus 6. Okay, then I've got minus and minus, so I can just make both sides a plus. So I take the minus away, I get 2 pluses. Okay, then I'm going to multiply both sides by x squared. Okay, so I'm going to get 6x squared here. And then on this side, if I multiply by x squared, it's just going to cancel. Right, so I get 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, then I can divide by 6. If I divide by 6, then I'm going to get x squared is equal to 576. Okay, I'm working towards the right. Okay, so then x is equal to plus minus square root of 576. But of course, x must be a positive number because it is a distance. It is the length of a d. So it can't be negative, right? So it must be the positive square root of 576, which is, if you punch it into a calculator, you should get 24. And that is it for this question for 9.2 and indeed for this video.